rim. That's gotta go swish.
Look at Goodson just hounding Jackson. He does not make it easy for anyone.
Well, have you seen the Toreros even get into the lane? I think Jackson and Johnson are the only guys that have been able to penetrate the Zags defense.
Lewis, who just had the ball, a starter for USD, yet to score a point. Johnson into the lane, missed the shot. Now Goodson. Look at this guy motor. In fact, his teammates can't stay up with him. He outran the offense. Stephen Gray again from three. It's 2 in a row. Timeout. USD.
That's the one thing about pushing the basketball. If you can push it up, you put a lot of pressure on the defense because now they're trying to stop you from getting to the rim. And what does that do? It leaves shooters like Stephen Gray out there, and Meeks finds him and drains another one for the Zags.
Goodson with the motor, and then he found the open shooter. Stephen Gray, 41-26. 41-26 our score. Well, San Diego not shooting it well from behind the arc tonight. They're 0 for 6. Gonzaga 5 of 7. And we all know what that young man used to do at Gonzaga. Now an assistant coach at Gonzaga, or at San Diego, Kyle Bankhead.
The way Bankhead switches them, and he's got to be teaching these young guys how to shoot. Right now, the Toreros 0 for 6 from three-point land. They need to start listening to that guy a little bit more in practice and see how he's getting those shots to fall.
A former walk-on that ended up starting for a 5th-ranked team in the nation, Kyle Bankhead.
From Walla Walla.
He was self-made and just one of the great all-around players in the history of Gonzaga basketball.
He's going to be a fine coach at some point.
Well, he is now, right?
No, he's an assistant.
You
I'm
mean
the
a head coach?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Bad pass.
And Bolden with it now for GU. And here's Goodson. Stephen Gray driving, missed it.
Guess who got his
hands? Basketball.
Guess who got his hands on that?
Who?
Oh, Liz Harris.
Okay.
The player of the year.
I thought you meant someone that none of us saw.
Oh. No, I'm just saying if the Zags miss a shot, there's usually going to be a Harris sighting near the ball.
By the way, you said at halftime that Elias Harris is the player of the year in the West Coast Conference. There's a foul call there on Stephen Gray.
I know, there's never been a freshman.
Never been a freshman to win the award.
There's always a first. And there's never been an assistant coach to win.
That's true.
Coach
and
of the
that
year.
won't happen. that, my friend, will never, ever happen.
But if you ask Mark Few how many times he's won the Coach of the Year in the WCC, he'll tell you.
Wow, what a play
that
by
you're
Jackson.
as only good as, like you know, your wife says that you're as only good as husband as your wife is, right? Makes you. Makes you. So he'll tell you that his coaches are just as good as he is. He passes credit where credit is due.
Okay, that I understood. Johnson between the legs into the paint, left it, and another block by Robert Sacre. And Big Rob, I believe, unofficially, that's his 4th of the game.
Big Rob has been great on the offside help when the Toreros do get into the paint. He's been able to get over there and block shots. And when you start erasing them like that, they're going to start calling you the human eraser.
Yeah, Johnson missing inside. Here's Goodson.
Whoops.
Dribbled it off his foot. Right to Dorr. And now Jackson with it for USD. Jackson trying to get around Goodson. Harris there on the backside. But what a bucket by Jackson. He scored anyway. He's into double figures, 10 points. Goodson back at the other end. And he hits it off the glass.
Well, Jackson is guarding Dimitri. So when he fell down on that end, Dimitri took total advantage of the Toreros not picking him up.
Johnson, baseline. Kick it out to Lewis. Here's Dorr in the corner for 3. That's his game.
That time just couldn't quite, the defense couldn't rotate on him. Johnson broke down the defense, getting into the lane. Ball came out, and the extra pass got Dorr's favorite shot over there in the corner.
Goodson left open. Sacre lost the rebound, and Johnson now with it. He's taken on the whole GU team himself, and he scored. Foul called on Matt Bolden. Well, Johnson did not wait for his teammates at all. Here's Jackson off the glass. There's Goodson off the glass. The banks are open. Gonzaga leads by 10.
Take flight.
And fans, get your copy of Gonzaga's Decade of Excellence DVD, packed full of highlights, interviews, and the memories that have made Gonzaga's Decade of Excellence. Order online at gozags.com or call 877-281-4377.
I got a kick out of the guy that came up to you before the game and said, a GU fan, obviously, here in San Diego, said, I stared, he said, we really enjoyed that Decade of Excellence. He goes, you might have a career in that. I was like, dude, have you not seen Seasons on a Fly? Have you not seen the other stuff that he does?
Did you really say dude?
Dude, I did.
Yeah.
I'm down here in California.
That's true. You're the type of guy that just likes to fit in.
Well, the Zags have to be careful now. They've got it back to 9.
Yeah, Johnson with that three-point play. And now a whistle inside, a foul on Dorr, who bumped Harris as Harris is catching that pass. That's the first on Dorr, and 3 now on San Diego this half.
I was surprised to see Dorr have to get down there and guard Harris, but they ran a 1-2-2 zone coming up, trying to take the ball. Whoa. That usually doesn't make a bad decision, and that was not a very good decision to get the ball in.
And he and Johnson end up on the floor. And the blocking foul called on Brandon Johnson.
And as Matt fell, he puts his hand to the floor. Let's see. A little fall down, and then he's
That may have been a good no call. You know, that may have been a good no call, Craig. Just looked like
both guys
Johnson
were falling,
fell down and Bolden tripped over him.
Yep.
So Johnson picks up his first personal. That's 4 now on San Diego. And we're ready to play. Stephen Gray, baseline short. Jackson with the rebound. Goodson knocked to the floor. Here's Johnson with it. Driving on Goodson. And Johnson will shoot free throws. Blocking foul called on Goodson.
What happened was underneath Johnson, and it looked like Dorr crossed. And when they crossed, Dimitri kind of got knocked down. But how quickly did he get up to recover and get back out there? But Johnson saw that he was running out at him and then went right at him, at Dimitri. So nice play by Brandon Johnson, realizing that Dimitri was off balance and took him right to the rim.
Eight-point game. San Diego hanging around with 14:19 to play. Johnson now with 9 points. San Diego has scored the last 8 points in this game.
That's all Johnson.
Here's Olenek inside. Great pass from Matt Bolden, and now Olenek will shoot free throws. Foul called on Roberto Malfra. That's 3 on him, 5 now on San Diego.
And that's what the Zags do so well, is that once they get into their offense, they make sure that it gets thrown inside, try to collapse the defense. You know, a lot of teams will just stay on the perimeter, and I think San Diego has stayed on the perimeter a lot this tonight in this ball game in particular.
Olenek hits them both. And it's back to 9. Johnson, short. Harris was out-rebounded there by Rancifer.
Hey, what? That's Rancifer's like 3rd offensive board. 4th,
He
maybe.
went right over the back.